All right, 7th graders, this is to help you with question 6 on CR 18. It says there are 475 students enrolled at the middle school. If 87% of the students are present one day, how many students are absent? Okay. We know 87% are present, and we're wondering how many are absent. Well, if we take the percent that are present plus the percent that are absent, we will get 100% of the students. We know 87% are present. I don't know what percent are absent, but once I take 87% and I add on the percent that are absent, I need to come up with 100% of the students. So if I subtract 87% from 100%, I'll find out the percent of students that were absent. And once I get the percent of students that are absent, I'll be able to figure out the number of students absent. So 100 minus 87. If you need to, you can borrow. 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 8 is 1. 13% of the students were absent. So there's 475 students. 13% of those students are absent. Okay, so right up here was how I figured out the percent that were absent. And now I'm going to take the percent that are absent and figure out how many students that will be. I can take my percent proportion. Oh, actually, I'm going to use my percent equation. Part equals percent times total. All right, 475, not 457. Sorry about that. 475, that's your total number of students. I know my percent is 13%, and I'm looking for the part that is. So my total is 475. I have to multiply that by 13%, but here's the deal. And that will give me the part of students that are absent, the number of students absent. The 13%, you have to take your percent and write it as a decimal or a fraction. I'm going to choose to write it as a decimal. 13% as a decimal is 0.13. So I'm going to do 0.13 times 475. I really do wish I had a calculator, but I don't. 475 times 0.13. 3 times 5 is 15. Put down a 5, carry a 1. 3 times 7 is 21, and 1 more is 22. Put down a 2, carry a 2. 3 times 4 is 12, and 2 more is 14. 0 placeholder. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 4 is 4. We're going to go ahead and add those up. 5, 7. 4 and 7 is 11. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Decimal goes over 2 places. Decimal goes over 2 places. Well, I'm going to tell you we can't have 61.75 students absent. 61.75. So it didn't come out exact for me. Let's hope I didn't make a mistake in my multiplication or my subtraction. But I'd say I could round that to about 62 students who were absent. I hope yours on your, 62 students absent. I hope on your CR it comes out nicely. All right, hope that helps.